Hi YouTubers, it's Mark here with Mark's Finance and Fitness, and today I want to help you start a workout routine. Now, if you look down here, you'll see my cat. She works out with me as well. She squats, she pumps. No, she's actually very lazy, but she'll be in the video today. Just don't mind her too much. So today is all about helping you get moving and stay moving. I want you to think right now of a fitness goal you want to start and that you want to achieve. So what is a workout routine? Well, it's simply a routine, a physical activity that you do routinely. It's as simple as that. It's nothing too hard. I want to take you back through kind of my life and the routines that I've done throughout my life. So let's take you back to 8th grade Mark. So in 6th and 7th grade, I was a little overweight, didn't feel too good about myself. I think it gets too mentally, people joke around with you about your weight and about you being out of shape. So in 8th grade, I decided to make a change. And I guess you could say that started my whole journey with fitness. I joined the track and field team and I did long distance. I like to run. And so that kind of began my fitness journey. Then in about 15 years old, so about the next year, I joined the gym at the earliest age that I could legally possibly join the gym. And from there, I started working out, I think 3 days a week, doing pretty much mainly cardio, so running on the treadmill. Then by age 20, I upped that to about 4 times a week, again, sticking with this routine. And then by age 25, I kept the 4 times a week, but then I added some weights into the mix. By age 30, I upped it to 5 times a week. I upped my weights and I reduced my cardio. Then something really big happened at age 31. I went out of my comfort zone, I gained the confidence, and I started doing workout classes. Now, this was huge, and I will be doing future videos on this because I really believe in it. So 31, I started that 2 years ago. So you do the math, I'm 28 years old. So all these routines have helped keep me going. It's getting started. It's that first week that passes by, you feel good. That second week, that month, 6 months goes by. The longer you do it, the easier it gets. Real quick, I'd appreciate it if you destroy that like button and subscribe to my channel. Help support this. I want this to grow into something successful, and definitely there's some great things in store in future videos for you guys to learn and to help you grow in the financial and fitness area. So I'd appreciate that, destroying the like button. So now, how do you get started with a fitness routine? In the beginning of this video, I asked you to think of a fitness goal that you want to start. So I want you to take that goal, and I want you to first make sure that it's an appropriate goal. Now, if your goal is to lose 100 pounds, or if your goal is to look like an MMA fighter, you might be reaching a little bit too high, and that can actually cause you to fail at your goal because it's too out of reach at the moment. So you want to make sure your goal is something that you can reach within 6 months to a year. So lose 10 pounds. Start just picking up those weights and starting out. That's what it takes. So make sure your goal is something that's obtainable and appropriate. And then be realistic on the time that it's going to take to reach this goal. I think a lot of people, they get very impatient and they want to see changes after their first workout or the first week or the first month. In all reality, it takes probably 6 months to a year before you really see change, and people can look at you and say, wow, you've done something, and it shows. So be realistic on your time, or else you're going to let yourself down if you think in a week you're going to be, reaching that goal. So some examples of routines you can start. It can be as simple as walking at 5 p.m. each day after you get off of work for half an hour. That really is a great goal to start out with. Walking is a great exercise. It's low impact, it's moving your whole body. You can also buy some weights and start doing a few weight routines in your home, in your garage like me. This is, by the way, where I do most of my workouts, is here in my gym, my garage gym, shall I say. You can also join a gym. I think that's a great way to start a fitness workout routine. So how to succeed at it? Number one, just get started. That's probably the hardest part about starting a fitness routine, is just getting started. There's many things in your head that you'll go through to try to stop you from starting a workout routine. I can't do this, or this is scary, or just start it. It's really the hardest part about the whole thing. So just start. Number two, don't be intimidated. I think, this is something that also prevents people from starting a workout routine, is they think, oh, I'm gonna, not be able to lift as much weights as other people at the gym or keep up with them. Who cares? You're there for yourself. And you need to be realistic and know that you're starting where they have probably been doing it for years. And, when I first started, there was most people in the gym were lifting more weights than me, but I didn't let that intimidate me because I knew I was there and I'm just starting out and I will get to my goals eventually. I just want to say, when I'm at the gym and I see somebody overweight working out, or maybe somebody with not a lot of muscle tone, they inspire me because they're there to improve themselves. In fact, everyone there inspires me because they're all there to improve themselves, and that helps put that kind of fire in me to get going. I talked about workout classes or joining a gym. I think that's a great idea because that helps hold you accountable. And talking about intimidation, when I went to workout classes, I was intimidated, but I did it, and I was amazed. After first class, people were high-fiving me, we were encouraging each other. It's actually a community of people supporting each other. It's not as scary as you think. Or if you go to the gym, you'd be surprised if you ask somebody, hey, can you help me out with this move? They're gonna say sure. They're gonna be happy to, probably. So don't be intimidated. The next thing I'm going to talk about is write down your workout routine. Write it down, the days of the week, when you're going to be starting and ending your workout, and put it up on the fridge or somewhere that you're going to walk by it daily, and you're going to see it, and it's going to keep you accountable. Because if that's not in your head or you're not seeing it every day, you're going to fall out. So be sure to write it down and put it somewhere to help hold you accountable. And speaking of accountability, I was telling you earlier, joining a gym is a great idea, because I feel if you're going to pay money to go work out at a gym, you're not going to want to waste that money, and it's going to help push you to go work out. Also, if you do workout classes, it's going to help keep you accountable because you're going to get to know people in that class, and if you miss a class, they'll be reaching out to you saying, hey, where were you today? It's a great way to create kind of this accountability. And so I really do recommend joining a gym or some type of workout community because you hold each other accountable, you inspire each other. It's a great network to be a part of. Now, you can definitely still work out by yourself or with a partner, but I think it's a little bit harder. You have to know yourself, you have to know the person you're going to work out with. And if you have good, strong self-motivation and they have, it too, it could work out. But you have to have those people around you that are going to do it. And that's why those workout classes, those are people voluntarily going each day. And, you're going to help hold each other accountable. So it's still doable to do it by yourself or to work out with a partner. Just make sure you know who you're partnering up with and make sure you know yourself and that you're going to be able to go through with this. Now, the next thing is have a plan B. Now, if you're walking at 5 p.m. after work, what if it rains? You don't want to just say, oh, well, I won't work out today. No, you want to go to your plan B. So if that's buying a few weights and doing weights instead of walking, then do that. Make sure you have a plan B, and most importantly, make sure you work out for the same time you would be with your normal routine. You want to keep that same time frame because you just don't want to fall off this wagon. Workout videos are another great way to have a plan B, to pop something on the TV and follow it. So just be sure to have a plan B and keep it the same time that you normally would. Next is be flexible. Sometimes things will come up out of your control, or you'll have a weekend family getaway or a romantic weekend. And those people are important in your life, and you need to be flexible and be able to spend quality time with them too. So what you can do is take a quick, it's okay to take a quick pause in your workouts, but then get right back to it as soon as you get back. Or you can move your workout days around so that way you still reach your 5 days a week, should we say. So learn to be flexible. Those people that are closest to you are also very important. So be flexible, but dedicated at the same time. I'd say the last bit of advice I'll give you at starting a workout routine is tell those in your household what you'll be doing. Make sure they understand that this is important to you and ask for their support, because they need to know that at 5 p.m. mom is going for a walk for an hour. And that way they respect that time and it's something they know is going to happen, and so they can support you. Or dad's going to the gym at 7 in the morning before work. Just make sure you tell your household, whoever lives in that household, that this is what you're going to be doing and starting. That way they're aware and can help support you too. So there you have it. That's my advice on how to succeed at starting a workout routine. And real quick, I'd appreciate it if you destroy that like button and subscribe to my channel. I really want this to grow and succeed. I have a lot of great content in store for future videos, and I'm excited to share it. I also recommend going back to my first video where I cover the 6 essential characteristics for success. This is going to lay a great foundation for starting your workout routine. So I recommend you go back and watch that. It's absolutely going to help out with this. Another thing I want to mention too is I always feel better after a workout. If I'm mentally down or I feel like I've been lazy all day, I know once I finish that workout, I'm going to feel better. There's never been a time where I felt worse. So let that stick in your head too. You know, as always consult a physician or personal trainer. Make sure you're ready to start a fitness routine. You know, I really hope that you guys just start. That's, like I said, that's the hardest part. I'd like for you to share what routines you will be starting. I would be very excited to help support you and give any type of pointers that you might reach out on. So with that said, please share those with me. I appreciate you spending this time with me today on helping you start a workout routine. And now I got to hold myself accountable and I got to start my workout for the day. So have a great one.